Well, good evening, everyone. It's Ann Reed live from somewhere in her house. And fortunately, I'm Ann Reed. And welcome to everybody. Welcome to those of you in the chat and those of you who are not in the chat. And all are welcome. Sorry. Riding home, the people in my brain are busy putting all the files away. I can hear their chatter begging me to keep on working, but I disagree. Breathing in, beginning to replace the beige but earnest air of office space. I do not listen to the radio. It will not tell me what I need to know. How was your day? How did it go? Did everybody treat you like the precious soul you are? And if that didn't happen, I suppose when you step inside the door, that is what a home is for. Conversations real, or wish I'd said, running in a loop inside my head. I tell them nicely, sit and rest a while, as I think ahead and start to smile. People and their dogs all have a date. We'll make our way around the neighborhood and take a look at flowers in the gardens, and we'll say, let's plant yellow, red, and blue, 'cause our home would like the view. We'll let it fade away. It's been a very long day. We might get some friends to stop on by, or watch a show we've seen 100 times. Try hard not to think of how it goes. Tomorrow is today, soon you'll say, oh, how was your day? How did it go? Did everybody treat you like the precious soul you are? And if that didn't happen, I suppose when you step inside the door, that is what a home is for. We'll let it fade away. It's been a very long day. Let it fade away. It's been a very long day. Well, there it is. Welcome to everybody. It's a song called A Song for the End of the Day. And here we are, at least in Minnesota and the Midwest, having an end to the day. Those of you in the East have already had your end to the day. And so today is, there are a couple things going on that we're going to be celebrating here in the next couple of songs. The first one is that it is International Cat Day today, celebrating the cat all over the world, including those precocious cats in Istanbul. So we're going to celebrate the cats today. I just met two adorable kittens today. Their names are Jack and Carl Jung. So we welcome Jack and Carl Jung to the show. Anyway, so for International Cat Day, I'm going to do the song I wrote for Momo. Have not recorded this yet. Hoping to do that soon, but oh well. I am watching in the middle of the night, out the window all my kingdom's waiting, thinking how if I could only get outside, I'd stop the rodents out there from parading. The human sleeping, I'm stealthy, not a sound. Open the closet paper bag, my nemesis. It took my sparkly ball from me last time around. I now reveal to you my alias, and I am a lion. I am a lion. Sneak up on me, cut my nails, at least you try. Why do you do this? You know it upsets me. My true identity is known, why so surprised? I got big claws, you knew this when you met me. I am a lion. I am a lion. I'm gonna knead on you, I'm gonna lick your head, I'm gonna blink at you and take up all the bed, and then I must attack when you come from above. Oh, I roll on my back, it's how I show my love. You give me food and pet me, make me feel alright. Here is a mouse, you know I killed it just for you. You aren't reacting in the way I thought you might. Don't you remember who you're talking to? And I am a lion. I am a lion. I am a lion. I am a lion. Well, that's a song I've yet to record, and it's called Momo, I Am a Lion. And, you know, you'll be the first to know. If you're on the mailing list, you'll be the first to know that that one's been recorded. So the other thing that's happening is that it's National Dog Month. So both of these things are happening. International Cat Day and National Dog Month are happening here. And August 1st, which is past, of course, but just to mark it on your calendars for next year, is also known as Dogust 1st. It was a universal birthday for all shelter dogs who really don't know what their birthdays are. So Dogust 1st happened, and International Dog Day is on the 26th of August. Be sure, all you dog owners, you must mark that on your calendars. Also, National Spoil Your Dog Day is on Saturday, August 10th, because that just doesn't happen any other day. So yeah, National Spoil Your Dog Day. So let's do this one for the dogs. You better watch out, the mailman's coming. I know he's on his way. I got no doubt the mailman's coming about this time most every day. I let him know I'm not fooling. The dog's got a duty to do. It drops everything he's doing. It runs away, my point's been proved. Oh, I hear him now. The mailman cometh. I must alert the neighborhood. All dogs shout, the mailman cometh. Say it like a doggy should. I live with a cat, she won't help me. Doesn't do a thing all day. How can you lie there, please tell me? She opens one eye and then she'll say, oh, big deal. The mailman's coming, like he's never been here before. Get real, the mailman's coming. It's you I'm trying to ignore. My morning catnaps are history. The way you go on to disgrace. Why you're here is truly a mystery. They must have made a mistake. So okay, the mailman's coming. It's you I'm trying to ignore. This guy comes by, and why is not my concern. He keeps trying each time. You think by now he'd learn. I'll get some sleep, 'cause the mailman's gone now, and I have done my very best. But there's no relief with the mailman gone now. I sit and wait for UPS. There it is, the mailman cometh. That is the song for the dogs, and National Dog Month this month, and International Dog Day on the 26th. So yeah. Well, let's see. Do the song. Oh. That's bad. Just a minute. Hang on a minute here. There we go. Thank you. You're my east, my south and west. You're the one who gives me rest. And I know no matter near or far, you will be my northern star. You're the one when I'm at sea. You are there, the land for me. When I've lost my way and day goes dark, you are still my northern star. You're the one I long to be holding when the sun has wandered along and the sky begins its unfolding, and there's nowhere else we belong. Like the cardinal in the snow, when the trees are bare and lo, the reward of spring is slow to start. You are still my northern star. You're the one I long to be holding when the sun has wandered along and the sky begins its unfolding, and there's nowhere else we belong. You're my east, my south and west. You're the one who gives me rest, and I know no matter near or far, you will be my northern star. Well, Northern Stars. Just a few mushy songs coming up here. Just a couple anyway. So have to have mushy songs. Yeah. Because love is a good thing. Starlight, my dreams are waiting in a blue black sky for a far white ship to come sailing by. As it glides through, I empty my longings on a trail of lights. It will find you and tell you when it arrives. Here am I with my pieces of dreams floating into the night, lingering long enough to pick up the wishes that may wish they might. A piece of my dream is you. As I close both eyes, I am trusting that this star will shine on one sweet soul. Oh, a heart that beats just like mine, like mine. There are pieces of dreams floating into the night, lingering long enough to pick up the wishes that may wish they might. A piece of my dream is you. Starlight, star bright, first one through the heavens, know that I love you. When I've told you everything in me, then the day comes soon. I will hold you while stars race the winter moon. We two share the pieces of dreams floating into the night, lingering long enough to piece of my dream is you. A piece of my dream is you. A song called Pieces of Dreams, and that was a request, actually. So thank you for requesting that one. So yeah. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, here's another request we got. I got actually quite a few requests. Thank you very much for those. So this is from Lucy. Lucy wanted to hear this one. It was actually her second choice. But anyway. And you know, for some reason, when I did the recording of A Gift of Age, I was playing around with recording in my living room, and it didn't go that well. I did a couple of CDs that way, and I am no engineer. That's what I know for sure. That I was just gonna stick to the songwriting, and you know, I mean, doing the show where I'm the tech person and the producer and the director and the, you know, I don't know. We've all seen what happens occasionally. So anyway, but Gift of Age, the CD has a picture of inside of my mom. My mom and I sitting together. She always had a great time coming to shows, and she loved having her picture on a CD. So. Did you ever think all those years ago that the world would be such a crazy show? Is there anything to be certain of, save the gentle steps of the ones we love? As I trace the path, grateful to I've walked along this road with you, and I realize as I turn the page, this looking back is a gift of age. Are you anywhere thought you'd be? Has it changed at all what you believe as we mark the time and recall the past? Did you ever think it would go so fast? And we welcome in and we say goodbye, each another star added to the sky, and where grace abounds there are few complaints. This looking back is a gift of age. Was there ever any guide to the who and where and why? You couldn't plan this if you tried. Did you ever think all those years ago that the world would be such a crazy show? As we mark the time and recall the past, did you ever think it would go so fast? As I trace the path, grateful to have walked along this road with you, and I realize as I turn the page, This looking back is a gift of age. Gift of Age, a song requested by Lucy, who is living in Maine, and happy to do that. So some of you are becoming familiar with our governor, Tim Walz from Minnesota, this week. And we are delighted, of course, that he's joined the Harris campaign. We're going to be sad to lose him as governor. But anyway, so he's going to join, with, I'm just really hoping that he's going to join that, get to sit in the office that once I had Hubert Humphrey and Walter Mondale. They're two other Minnesotans we loved. And lest you forget, though, talking about Tim Walz and Hubert Humphrey and Walter Mondale, we also sent Michelle Bachmann to the House of Representatives. So don't think Minnesota's really just doing it all okay. So anyway, you're getting used to Tim's language and the way he uses language. He used the word weird, which did not seem at all weird to us, because we use that word quite often. It's we had a winter. It didn't snow. It wasn't very cold. We looked at each other and we said, "Wow, that was weird." It's what we do. It's a very descriptive Minnesota word, and maybe it's a Midwestern word. I'm not sure. You're also hearing him say, holy heck. That's one of his favorites, is holy heck. So this will be fun. It's been fun so far. So I'm very happy for Kamala Harris. And I do have her little pin right here. Northern Sun Merchandising has some Kamala pins. And my friend Vincent stopped by to give Jane and I a couple of Kamala pins, so Kamala Harris pins, yes. So, I was thinking today that long ago, those many years ago, we used to think that George W. Bush was the worst thing that was ever going to happen to us. And, gosh, there were moments during that 2016 to 2020, I just thought, bring him back. Bring him back, And yes, George W. Bush, who famously said, "Is our children learning?" And that we need to have better relation with the Grecians, which is probably why the Greeks ignored us for a long time. And that is matched only by Jesse Ventura, who was the governor of Minnesota at one time, and who famously said, "They're all over me and I haven't even did anything yet." Ouch, Anyway. So, gosh, this is kind of a belated birthday song for Barbara. Barbara had her birthday last month, and I missed it. So, this one's for her. My little neighbor at the fence, and here I am, her audience. Looks at me and smiles. I know something, just as she's gonna let it slip. Her tiny hand comes off her hip, points to herself and sighs. This is where my heart is. And as she swirls and turns, she leaves me in my garden and talks to me. Every root and vine says, I know something. Well, here I stand and here it is. There it grows and there it lives. I throw my arms out wide. This is where my heart is. My heart, mon cœur, mi corazón. My heart, mon cœur, mi corazón. I pedal through a day so clear, pushed by autumn's breath. I hear a tune I recognize. I know something of all the things I've left undone. I whisper to that song unsung, I do believe it's time, 'cause this is where my heart is. My heart, mon cœur, mi corazón. My heart, mon cœur, mi corazón. I know where I belong, love and care, my heart, my home. Of all the millions walking round, a miracle it's us we've found. I hold you close inside. I know something when you take my hand in yours. Well, this is it, I don't need more. When I look in your eyes, I know this is where my heart is. My heart, mon cœur, mi corazón. My heart, mon cœur, mi corazón. My heart, mon cœur, mi corazón. Well, there it is. This is where my heart is. And happy birthday, a happy belated birthday to Barbara. And sorry I missed your birthday last month. Gosh, we've had the Olympics going on, haven't we? And a couple of people from Minnesota, Suni Lee and Reagan Smith, bunch of other people. Boy, man, it's been kind of cool. I haven't watched I've been glued to the TV, but you can't help but see things. I don't know how the gymnasts do that. I mean, I couldn't do that even when I was 20 or 18 or 16 or whatever they are. And I look at Simone Biles and I just think to myself, are you kidding me with this? So so this is a little song for our friends in Paris. Appearing daily on the train of my choice, I play a tune, I pass my hat. Eye on the tourist with the lilt in the voice. Commuters dozing, dull and flat. I hear the klezmer at the opera stop. Doors close, clarinet fades. Americans delighted, preparing to shop. I want your smile, I need your change. They're looking at a tour book, mangling the language. No one s'il vous plaît and merci. They're trying to find their way to the Louvre and the Orsay. Pity that they never may see Paris of the little side streets. Appearing nightly on the cobblestone road, strolling the avenues of cafes. Avoid the bistros where the business people go. I spot them easy blocks away. They're talking on a cell phone, sucking down a Winston, waving around whatever hands free. They got a look of boredom, been there and they done that, but beneath the same old routine, there is their city of dreams. And all day long the stories of falling in and out of loving. All the choices ever made are written on the hands and faces, where they are and where they've been. All about the place you're in, looking at me, looking through. I live on luck, and so do you. Play the museums, people slowly pass. Wouldn't trade places if I could. I'm the star of videos, vacation photographs. I don't know her name, but she sure was good. Connecting with the gent who conjures up a coin, I give a little bow and merci. Again, la vie en rose, or to make it up a tune and send him home a souvenir piece of Paris that he found on the street. Paris of the little side streets. Well, that's a song called The Busker, and I wrote that after my first trip to Paris, first time I'd ever been in Paris, and I got very, very sick. I came home with Campylobacter, and I worked on that song while I was sick. I just thought, yep, I'm just going to do this, because it was such a great trip, and I saw so many buskers out there, people that were just, you'd see these people that just jump onto the metro and play a little bit and try to get some coin, and then people just kind of strolling around. It was beautiful. It was great. So anyway, so a little bit of Paris there. Now here's a birthday. Barbara's birthday was last month. Her wife's birthday is this month. So Jan is having a birthday this weekend. She's having a birthday on Saturday. So Barbara wanted me to play this for Jan because it's one of her favorites. And it kind of fits into the whole Olympic thing, I think. Well, I know it does. So. If all things were equal, if the world was sitting right, your mother might have played the game you're gonna play tonight. Memories caught in photographs, moments win or lose. Look at them, think of how she passed this on to you. And look at her run, and look at her throw. Eyes on the ball, heart on the goal, one on a team, bright fields of hope, part of a dream. Oh, look at her go. And if someone could tell you from the day that you arrived that the world is open to you, all you gotta do is try. What it's like to feel the rhythm of your feet upon the track, the beating of your heart, and know the wind upon your back. And look at her run, and look at her throw. Eyes on the ball, heart on the goal. One on a team, bright fields of hope, part of a dream. Oh, look at her go. One breath says, here I am, do my best, oh yes I can. I am stronger with every chance I take. And if all things were equal, if the world was sitting right, your mother might have played the game you're gonna play tonight. And what you have before you is not a simple twist of fate. You thank the ones who took it on to push upon the gate. And look at her run, and look at her throw. Eyes on the ball, heart on the goal. One on a team, bright fields of hope, part of a dream. Oh, look at her run, and look at her throw. Eyes on the ball, heart on the goal. One on a team, bright fields of hope, part of a dream. Oh, and look at her go. Well, there it is. Happy birthday to Jan on Saturday. And a song that can easily be, let me see, I'm just going to retune here for a second. Easily be associated with the Olympics, can it? Yes. Yeah, more or less. Ha! Well, there's several notes going on here. There we go. That's better. Thank you. It was bothering me. So what we have coming up, I usually tell you about these things, and I haven't really said much about it, but tomorrow is, in case you're looking for something to celebrate, it's National Book Lovers Day. I guess those of us who love books really don't need a special day, but why not? National Book Lovers Day. So, maybe you want to buy yourself a book. Wow, wouldn't that be new and different? Yeah. And also on Jan's birthday, on the 10th, it's National Bowling Day, people. Yes. So those of you who enjoy bowling, it's National Bowling Day on the 10th. Coming up on the 13th, raise your hand. It's International Left-Handers Day. And yes, I am a left-hander. So International Left-Handers Day on the 13th. I don't know what you do. I have no idea what you do to celebrate. I mean, you use your left hand anyway, don't you? Yeah. So other things coming up before we meet again, because we meet again on the 22nd. So I don't want you to miss the 18th, which is World Photography Day, or it's National Photography Day and World Photo Day. Why they're different, I don't know. Anyway, that day is all about photography. It is also National Ice Cream Pie Day. So for those of you who are not photographers, by all means, on the 18th, go out and get yourself some ice cream pie. And August is also a month that celebrates a lot of foods: goat cheese, peaches, panini, and just sandwiches in general. It's National Sandwich Month. So because you have to celebrate these things. We have to find these things to celebrate, don't we? go. See, I'm going to hurt myself if I don't do that. There we go. That's better. There is a sigh, a voice in the wind, reminding me taking your hand was a chance. It's the bravest I've been. Open arms, hearts unveiled, decades we spend tending friends as they witness this trip without fail. And when my life is almost done, when it's close to through, I know my only hope will be one more minute with you. How many springs will brilliantly come, and how many steps we have left we don't know, but let's cherish each one. Look at the time, dressed up and thin, it winks as it whispers, and I listen. Forever's as long as you live. And when my life is almost done, when it's close to through, I know my only hope will be one more minute with you. And here we're together, together we're home, but we all make our entrance and exit alone. But oh, now I know love survives. This I believe. Carried wherever we go, it's how I know it's you when we meet. And when my life is almost done, when it's close to through, I know my only hope will be one more minute with you. I know my only hope will be one more minute with you. A song called One More Minute. And yeah. So I thought I should do a song. Well, I didn't think I should do it, but I wanted to do this song. Given the political stuff going on, and given that we only have a short time now to get done what we need to get done, to make sure that democracy prevails, and we never have to hear his name again, which of course will not be true. Anyway, this one's up to us. Oh. Wow. Anyway, this one, this is one that I wrote during the George W. Bush. This was one I wrote during for the 2000, I think it was, election, but that did not go so well. Sitting there right where you are, 'cause the road to hope is just too hard. From your wishing chair, sigh and complain, and if you don't stand up, you're gonna stay that way. Where you live, well, that's your home. It's not a fortress, it's not a dome. All tucked in, don't you feel so safe? 'Cause if you don't stand up, you won't stay that way. What's it gonna take for you to do the thing you need to do? Step outside and take a look around. You're the one who shouts and shrugs, argues with the one-eyed bug. If no one hears you, do you make a sound? You wanna know why? Well, this ain't news. 'Cause if they come for me, they'll come for you. Bound with lies and glued in place. And if you don't stand up, gonna stay that way. Who you love and where you go, how they get the things they know. If you don't decide, then you decide it all. What's it gonna take for you to do the thing you need to do? Blessed are the ones who get involved. You're sitting there right where you are, 'cause the road to hope is just too hard. From the wishing chair, sigh and complain, and if you don't stand up, you're gonna stay that way. Well, if you don't stand up, it's gonna stay that way. Well, that's a song called Stay That Way. And like I said, I wrote that during the Bush administration, so it's an old tune, but still makes sense. That's what makes a song, stick around for a while. Well, I got a really nice, interesting email this week from a woman who is, her name is Patty, and she is turning 75. I think I'm right about that. It was either 75 or 76, Patty, and I'm sorry, I can't remember. But she said that she said that I was the inspiration for her getting a guitar. She's going to learn how to play the guitar. By God, she's going to pick that thing up and she's going to give it what for. So Patty, I wish you luck on the guitar, and just to help you along, I'm going to do a song for you. Just for you and your guitar. Yeah. Oh. Everything is sagging, her eyelids to her knees. The body might be dragging, the spirit's light, and she's got a pink guitar. Pink guitar helps her think, playing her pink guitar. Pink guitar, pink guitar, brand new strings upon her pink guitar. No time left to fake it, there's much she cannot fix. It's midlife if she makes it and lives to 106. With her pink guitar, pink guitar helps her think, playing her pink guitar. Pink guitar, pink guitar, brand new strings upon her pink guitar. And if some fairy offered her a trip back to her teens, she'd stuff that little sprite into a jar. Anytime she's feeling ancient, she knows what she needs. It's a crazy thing, the joy it brings to play her pink guitar. Halfway down the road and she's looking at the signs. One says what you know and the other keep on trying. But bring your pink guitar. Pink guitar helps her think, playing her pink guitar. Pink guitar, pink guitar, brand new strings upon her pink guitar. Pink guitar, pink guitar helps her think, playing her pink guitar. Pink guitar, pink guitar, brand new strings upon her pink guitar. Pink guitar for Patty, and yes, so I hope it goes well. Stick with it. It takes a while. It does take a while. I'm here to tell you that. I'm still learning how to play this thing. Certainly learning how to tune it. There we go. Where are we now? Well, got this one more song to do for you tonight, and want to thank you all for being here and joining in on Ann Reed Live from somewhere in her house. Just to let you know that the next Ann Reed Live from somewhere in her house is on the 22nd, 2 weeks from tonight, August 22nd. And I hope you've enjoyed tonight. And I just so appreciate you tuning in and being here. I appreciate it. So let's see. Oh, this has kind of become my the song that I sing a lot. This is my song, O God of all the nations, a song of peace for lands far and mine. This is my home, the country where my heart is. Here are my hopes, my dreams, my holy shrine. But other hearts in other lands are beating with hopes and dreams as true and high as mine. My country's skies are bluer than the ocean, and sunlight beams on clover leaf and pine. But other lands have sunlight too and clover, and skies are everywhere as blue as mine. Oh, hear my song, thou God of all the nations, a song of peace for their land and for mine. Oh, hear my song, thou God of all the nations, a song of peace for their land and for mine. Stay safe, stay well, everybody, and I will see you in a couple of weeks. Thanks so much.